From the Fox 10 Gulf Stream, this is Next Weather.
Well, we get a break in the weather, but only for a short time. Meteorologist Michael White joins us from our connected TV studio to talk about more storms for the end of the week. Hey, Michael.
Matt, I'm telling you, it has been a busy several days in the weather office between the severe weather threat on Friday, been battling a cold the entire weekend. I think I even slept the entire day Saturday, tried to recover Sunday, came in yesterday, had more severe weather to deal with, and now finally getting over it. But now that we finally got a lull in the weather, we've got to focus on what's coming at the end of the week. And you may have forgotten what's coming. Some of you, I'm sure, have not forgotten. But this is what's going to be headed our way as we head in toward the end of the week. And that's going to be the Hangout Music Festival. That's right. It's hard to believe it's already on the way back. I've been checking that list thoroughly. Zach Bryan, Lana Del Rey. I don't see Nicholas Urboso on there. I could have sworn he was going to be performing over the Hangout Music Festival. But anyway, that's coming up this weekend. And now we have a situation where we could be dealing with additional showers and storms coming back on the Gulf Coast. That's right. This is after already dealing with 6 to 12 inches of rain from the last event that came through on just Monday alone. Not even factoring the rain we saw on Friday, which was another inch for most spots. We could be picking up 1 to 3 inches of rain area-wide. This is just an estimate from storms that are projected to show up on Friday and into Saturday. So another big threat for rain is going to be headed our way, and headed our way during the Hangout Music Festival. Timing is still a little iffy, but it looks like that time window, Friday and Saturday, is when the majority of these storms are going to come through. And then here's the other little wrinkle. We have a severe weather risk zone for what's called Day 4 from the Storm Prediction Center. Day 4 would be Friday. Day 1 would be today, Tuesday. Day 4 would be Friday. Now, the risk zone is not what you would normally expect, levels 1 through 5. You just basically have 15% zone, 30% zone. But anytime you have a zone on day 4, that's significant. That means there is going to be the risk of possible strong to severe storms at the end of the week, on top of already dealing with numerous rounds of rain. So let's go through it. We'll pull up the modeling. This is the GFS. We can't use the high-res modeling because it doesn't go that far out, unfortunately. And as we take a peek, you'll notice that we do have the possibility of rain showing up and strong storms showing up as we move forward into this would be Friday night. This would be Friday night at 10 o'clock. And you can see a surface low would be positioned in southwestern Missouri and just to the north of Arkansas, southwestern Missouri, and you would have strong to severe showers and storms over parts of Louisiana and Mississippi at that time. We continue forward and we march into what would be Saturday. This would be Saturday morning at 7 o'clock. Saturday morning at 7, you can already see that we've got more storms pushing into our area. Now, of course, you're not really going to be dealing with a severe storm. You're not really going to be dealing with the core of the Hangout Music Festival in the morning. But that surface low looks like it's going to be into eastern Missouri, and trailing behind it, a front that's going to bring in rain and storms to likely the entire Fox 10 viewing area, and that would be 7 o'clock in the morning Saturday. But because this is a global model and not a high-res model, the timing is going to be very much subject to change. We go forward a little farther in time, and this takes us into Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock. See, my voice is still starting to fade from the cold I had last week. And you can see the surface low starts to push into Illinois. The core of the strong to severe storms would be exiting our area, but you may still even have some along the coast. So with this being Saturday at 4, it could very easily impact the Hangout Music Festival. But when we come back on Thursday, when I do my next weather segment and join you on Thursday, we'll have the high resolution modeling active, and we'll be able to talk a lot more about the potential threats that could be showing up. But I know it's something that all the festival goers, the concert goers are going to be watching intently. We're certainly going to be watching it here in the connected TV room. We're going to be watching it in the Fox 10 Weather Center. Here on Next Weather, we're just going to be continuing to follow this over the next several days because this will be the big weather story, is how these showers and storms impact the festival goers at the end of the week. Well, I will be back on Good Day Gulf Coast tomorrow, and Matt's going to be talking a lot more about the forecast tonight at 9 o'clock, and he's going to tell you how great looking tomorrow is going to be. We could have sunshine all day long. Cannot wait for it. I'll be back on Good Day Gulf Coast, tomorrow. Next Weather on Thursday. I get our programs mixed up. I'm sorry. But I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. And Matt, looks like we're going to finally have a couple of at least quiet days before the end of the week storms begin to work their way in.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Michael. Tomorrow, yes, beautiful. Thursday ought to be pretty nice as well. And then there you go, Friday, 80% chance of rain. Probably gonna have to kick that up to 100%. It looks like a pretty good washout on Friday. Saturday, at least through the first half of the day. Second half of the day, hopefully some improvements. 90 degrees though by Sunday afternoon, 90 as well on Monday. So we got some warm days after we deal with that rain. Thank you so much for joining us here on Next Weather.